let's be honest. You're purchasing fragrances not for the art of it, but to get compliments.
Time to musk up. Wow.
So I asked you on the community board, what fragrance did you buy or do you own that absolutely shocked you with the amount of compliments that you were getting? So I took my little red notebook out, I took some notes because some of the fragrance options that y'all mentioned in this joint were absolutely shocking. Let's roll my music so I can put you on to 15 shocking fragrances that got you compliments that you just didn't expect. Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐷𝐶𝐬, enjoying some good weather finally, getting some vitamin D, because I'm looking like a hybrid between Casper the Friendly Ghost and a geisha, full white face paint.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
But I got a list of 15 fragrances that y'all indicated on the community board, and feel free to check out the community board often as I pose questions there that can become video topics, and it helps me just see what kind of energy is out there when it comes to this fragrance space. So let's get into the list. So one of the fragrances mentioned that got a decent amount of compliments was Mancera Red Tobacco, which I can't say that I'm surprised about. Mancera Red Tobacco is one of these wildly beast mode fragrances that really project this beautiful sweet tobacco essence onto everybody that's within a 30-yard radius.
What's that haunting aroma?
A couple of sprays goes a long way when it comes to that scent profile. And let's be honest, the kind of quality that you're going to get from Mancera and the type of price point in the gray market space, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So guess what? I'm not shocked that you got those compliments. Next one. Of course, they're doing construction around my spot, so yeah, there's a lot of outside noise, but we'll go back into the studio and maybe transport out when they start being a little less noisy, because the next fragrance that was mentioned, I've never smelled before in my life. That's Fahrenheit Aqua. Fahrenheit Aqua? Really? I'm gonna have to get my paws on it because I'm not familiar with that particular fragrance, and truth be told, I never had an interest to smell that fragrance. But if Fahrenheit Aqua, you're telling me, is gonna get you shocking compliments, guess what? I'm intrigued. Next one. Here comes the compliments. I'm looking for compliments anywhere that I can get them. So the next fragrance, I'm not surprised that was mentioned, and that's Mr. Burberry, a great scent profile that I personally feel that will get you compliments in any situation. Mr. Burberry is a fragrance that I think I still have in my collection, and honestly speaking, it does garner the compliments in no matter what instance. You can be at a urinal and some dude can come up with a compliment factor. I mean, it is a possibility, so I get it. Now, this next fragrance apparently got compliments that were very shocking. I want to see if that's factual, and that's Molecule 01. Honey, I know you're not doing anything here. Hold that. Tell me how sexy that fragrance is.
There's nothing in here.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Speak up.
There's nothing in here. Can you spray?
No, there's definitely fragrance in there. Smell it.
This is nothing.
What are you talking about?
This is garbage.
How is it garbage? What does it smell like?
Nothing.
What do you mean it doesn't smell like nothing? He got compliments from you. How does it smell like nothing? Yo, your ass looks crazy. What do you mean it smells like nothing? Come back here.
There's nothing in there.
She just mooned me. Video's done.
I like your jewel.
Another fragrance that was a surprising turn of events, To Me 19 Degrees, which is in that Aventus-ish space. So I'm not necessarily surprised that the compliment factor was there. I'm just surprised that particular fragrance is even out there like that. It's a good fragrance, don't get me wrong. It's pineapple, citric, musky, very mass appealing, but I'm just surprised to find it on this list as far as shocking compliments. I guess the shocking part is for both of us, right? Cool. So let's move on to the next fragrance, which happens to be Love Triumphs Over War by Argos. Honestly, I don't remember the fragrance right offhand. I don't have a full bottle of that fragrance. I know I have a sample somewhere, but Argos is known for making these grenade-type fragrances with beautiful sweetness and a good amount of punch. Not to mention the beautiful aesthetics of the bottle, so wouldn't put it past it that that's a compliment-grabbing fragrance for sure. Argos leans for that. If you haven't seen the owner, the dude's a walking sex symbol. He's probably on OnlyFans. But now that you mentioned that that's a shocking compliment grabber, well, I'm gonna have to get my nose on it again. Next one. The next one is Sauvage EDP, which I'm not surprised about. A lot of people are exhausted of the Dior Sauvage DNA. I understand it, and I'm in that same boat with you, right? But when something works, it works. It's like saying, yo, I've had every kind of cheeseburger there possibly is. I've had burgers every single day. I'm exhausted of it. But then you like the meat in your mouth. Wait, no. It's like if you ate No.
Honey, relax. I have those in my mouth
all the time. And let's just say I get it. I understand why let's just move on to the 𝐷𝐿 Sauvage GDP. I understand why it got you compliments. It shouldn't be shocking, except for like the meat in your mouth. Never mind. Next one. Marc-Antoine Barrios Ganymede. No shit, you're gonna get compliments. You must have a salt and pepper aesthetic, just like your boy, and walk in with the utmost confidence, fam. That fragrance exudes masculinity and testicular fortitude. Fierce energy.
It is such a drag having such a huge hog.
Is what that fragrance has. So yeah, it shouldn't be shocking that you get compliments out of it. It's delicious. Next one. Now this one. Dolce Gabbana Pour Homme, like the old school joint, like the blue cap and the little... The Homme, you are old as fuck, my man. Either that or you've never experienced that fragrance and you live in the middle of the woods somewhere. That is a veteran scent profile that had incredible performance. Like, come to think of it, when you think of the old school D&G Pour Homme, performance should be #1 on that list as far as ridiculous amounts of sillage and energy that's coming off of that fragrance. You're bringing me back, bro. I don't have that scent, but that shit was strong as fuck. But I can understand how you got those type of compliments because they probably smelled you about a fucking mile away. Next one. Parfums de Marly Layton. I'm sitting on a concrete seat right now that's creeping up my asshole as we speak. So you know how comfortable I am trying to give you some sexy background? This doesn't feel good. It feels like my last prostate exam with that dentist. Layton is kind of a no-brainer. I don't know why I named it most shocking amount of compliments that you've gotten with a fragrance when Layton is a compliment monster. Nuclear energies of handsomeness exuding sex appeal. Layton should not be in the shocked I got compliments. It should be like, no shit, I got compliment. It's fire. Next one. The next one mentioned was Guerlain L'Homme Idéal. I could understand, fam. This is an underrated, delicious, walking sex appeal of fragrance. My left nipple got hard, and I would show you, but YouTube would block it.
Oh, jeez, that's terrible.
Absolute gem in the fragrance space. If you have not tried this, you'll understand why he got the compliments that he got. Next one. Bro, how many old dudes I got following me? Bogart Pour Homme? Now that's a shocking compliment. And the fact that you're indicating that not only is it a shocking compliment, but it's multiple compliments. Bogart Pour Homme's gotten you multiple... You must be handsome as shit. You must get just puss thrown at you on a regular basis because Bogart Pour Homme smells like probably your dad or your grandpa. It's not a bad scent, but it's dated as fuck. So if that particular fragrance is getting you that kind of compliment factor and that sex appeal, you, sir, are walking around with a full Louisville slugger in your shorts. I'm envious. Next one.
He's got the most perfect dick I've ever seen. Long, pink, amazing. It's delicious.
Oh my God, this next fragrance mentioned. I don't have it. I need it in my collection. Memo's African Rose. Oh my God, what an amazing fragrance. Memo African Rose is up there with, like, the way I feel about Memo's African Leather is exactly the same way that I put Memo African Rose. I just refuse to pay retail, so I need it at a discount, but fam, I need it in the collection. That is one of the most elegant, sexy, jaw-dropping rose fragrances that I've encountered, period. It's so fucking good. Any dude can pull that shit off, and Memo knows how to do a fragrance, but Rose killed it. Next one. Tiziana Terenzi 𝗪𝐸. Bro, I got so many fragrances, I don't even remember if I have 𝗪𝐸. I don't think I do. Orion. Oh, I do have 𝗪𝐸. Shit, just don't remember. Let's smell it real quick, because I want to see where those shocking compliment factors are coming from. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Now I remember. Yeah. Whew. Ooh. Woody, deep, smoky, sexy, slightly fruity. I understand. I haven't reached for this fragrance in so long. You just inspired me to... I'm almost getting mini goosebumps. You just inspired me to reach for this shit before it gets super hot out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fam. Fruity, smoky, boozy. I think it has like a little bit of alcohol in there. Oh my God. Do you see him? Yeah, that's a compliment grabber. Next one. And finally, Amouage Reflection Man. How are we surprised that that fragrance gets you more? It's like Layton. It shouldn't be a shock like, oh shit, I got mad compliment. How? This shit is amazing, bro. Like, you should get hundreds of compliments if you're in the vicinity of people who enjoy fragrance and you're in a big group of, like, that shit is just a banger of spiciness, a delicious niche interpretation of what Spice Bomb used to be. That shit is litty 78 titties, bro. What? Why is that surprising, dog? But I respect it. Listen, you got multiple compliments. I hope you got some ass out of it. And that's about it. That's about 15 fragrances that you indicated on the community board. You're shocked that you got multiple compliments on these scents. Which one of these fragrances either brought you back to nostalgia, Bogart and D&G Pour Homme for me? Which one of them has opened your eyes like, oh, this has been on my wish list, I need to pick up Amouage or Layton? Or do you not agree with any of these options? And let me know, what are your top 3 most complimented, I mean shocking compliment grabbers in the comments below. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.